She's been called everything from a pundit extraordinaire to a right-wing telebimbo. But so your main thesis, Anne, is that liberals really misrepresent conservatives and the conservative movement. Isn't that accurate?
Yes, a little bit more than that, and that is that political debate with liberals is basically impossible in America today because liberals are calling names while conservatives are trying to make arguments.
Let me ask you this other thing. In the book, throughout the book, you refer to the president-elect, Barack Obama, as B. Hussein Obama.
Not throughout the book.
Well,
I
in a lot of
sometimes call
places.
him the Angel Obama. Barack Obama, or as I call him, B. Hussein Obama. Then why wasn't B. Hussein Obama?
This is just a brilliant satire. The things you say, the things you write, when you say Tim McVeigh should have bombed the Times building, we should carpet bomb them to convert them to Christianity, when fragging is why we invented John Murtha. Then why wasn't B. Hussein Obama Barack Obama, or as I call him, B. Hussein Obama?
Places. You don't refer to President Bush as G. Walker Bush. Why would you, if not for the reason of appealing to the extreme readers of your book who still believe, despite all the information and despite the fact it's simply untrue, that he's Muslim?
It's not untrue that that's what his middle name is.
But why would you refer to him in that way when no one else refers to him in that way?
He refers to himself that way.
B. Hussein Obama?
We now know that he likes his middle name.
But as B. Hussein Obama?
He's announced that he's going to use his middle name now.
Let me ask you this other thing. In the book, throughout the book, you refer to the president-elect, Barack Obama, as B. Hussein Obama.
Not throughout the book. Well, Barack Obama, or as I call him, B. Hussein Obama. Liberals want conservatives to stop talking so that you can keep telling us how marvelous B. Hussein Obama is. Then why wasn't B. Hussein Obama...
George Bush leaving office in 2 weeks. What are your thoughts on his departure?
Well, I'm grateful to him for keeping the nation safe for the last 8 years.
Holy fuck!
Point to the invective.
What are some of the big liberal lies that are out there in your estimation?
I don't rank them, but
I'm not asking you to either. Just tell me what you think they are.
I would say it's really all the same lie, which is conservatives are either stupid or scarily weird, and therefore you don't have to deal with their ideas. I'm grateful to him for keeping the nation safe.
Where you talk specifically about me, and this is not where you call me the Ava Braun of liberalism, which I'll ask you about. The affable. Oh, thanks. That makes me feel so much better. But you talk about the media bias against Ronald Reagan, and use a quote and open from the Today Show where we say, an airhead, Ronald Reagan is an airhead, and in the book you make it sound as if I was saying that rather than Edmund Morris. Had an extremely challenging interview with him because he did eviscerate Ronald Reagan in his book. It was a very, very unflattering portrayal. They call him an apparent airhead. I have the quote right here if you'd like me to read it.
No, I've read the quote and it's in my book.
He said that young Ken Timmons,
I don't think
of the
we're going
blue
to
eyes
resolve
and enchanting brace, played occasional hooky from the White House speechwriting department to help me build a chronology, and I was about to hire a full-time assistant, yet the magic of Geneva had faded. Judge remained a mystery to me, and worse still, dare I entertain such heresy in the hushed and reverent precincts of his office? An apparent airhead. So these are Edmund Morris's words. But
to try to portray conservatives as crazy people, as Nazis, slave owners, sexist, homophobic. How about dealing with our ideas? I
guess because you wrote in the National Review that we should, when it came to fighting terrorism, we should invade their countries, kill their leaders, and convert them to Christianity.
All the time.
But obviously the National Review had a problem with these articles and some of the pieces you did because you were fired from that job. Can you elaborate or at least tell us what you exactly meant?
But a lot of people don't like me for a lot of different reasons,
well, why don't you
including
explain what you meant
that they're
then?
my competitors. I've never seen the transforming effect of anything like Christianity.
I should be laughing at this. These are old jokes. These are laughable, happy satire. Right?
I like that fragging is why we invented John Murtha.
Oh, you like that? You say I'm even going to give you
not following the rules of war. The Geneva Convention does not.
I believe in following the Constitution, something the Supreme Court established today. We'll be
heard earlier in your panel someone defending the decision, saying the president is subject to checks and balances, even in the conduct of the war. Well, not entirely. He is the only man the Constitution gives the commander-in-chief powers to.
The United States.
Fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq.
What did Iraq have to do with what?
The attack on the World Trade Center.
Nothing.